Hello and welcome to Coding 1 at General McLean High School. My name is Jeremy Reed and I'll be the instructor for this course. First, allow me to tell you a little about myself. In 2003, I graduated from Penn State Behrend with a Bachelor's of Science degree in Computer Engineering, and in 2008, I received my Master's of Education in Middle and Secondary Instruction from Edinburgh University. I have been teaching mathematics and computer science courses for the past 13 years, 12 of which have been at General McLean High School. In my spare time, I enjoy skiing with friends and running obstacle course races. For students that will be attending this course in person, my classroom is located in room 503, which is the computer lab right outside the library in the 500 hall at the high school. Some students will be attending this course virtually. I can be reached by phone at 814-273-1033, extension 1503. I can also be reached by email at jeremyreed@generalmclean.org. Students are able to reach me by email, Schoology, or Microsoft Teams. In this course, students will solve puzzles in a dynamic 3D puzzle world. They will develop a set of coding skills to build up their basic programming vocabulary. Their coding journey begins with simple commands, functions, and loops. From the start, they will write real Swift code, the same code used by real programmers. Then students will build on their fundamental knowledge of Swift. They will journey beyond simply solving puzzles and create worlds of their own. They will learn about variables and types, the coding constructs that allow them to store and access information. These new skills, along with initialization and parameters, will give them even more ways to use code to interact with their characters and the puzzle world, allowing them to change the rules of the world itself. There are 10 units we will be covering in Coding 1. They are commands, functions, for loops, variables, conditional code, types and initialization, functions with parameters, logical operators, while loops, and finally arrays and refactoring. Students will be using their school-issued iPad for the majority of this course. Some of the apps that they will be using are Swift Playgrounds, Schoology, Notability, Pages, and Microsoft Teams. Other apps may be required as the course progresses. Each unit in Coding 1 is divided into 4 sections, and each section is worth 25% of the student's grade. The first section is Learn. In this section, students will learn what the concept is, explore how it relates to things they do all the time, and complete an activity that deepens their understanding of the coding concept and its reaction to everyday life. In the Try section, they will practice their problem-solving and critical thinking skills through coding with a few selected puzzles and activities from Swift Playgrounds. For each, they will be guided through 4 stages: identify the goal, experiment, learn syntax, and test and improve. In the Apply section, students will create something of their own through code. There are no right or wrong answers here. They will just see how far their coding skills can take them. And in the last section, Connect, students will be given opportunities to get creative and think about the role of code in their everyday life today and in the future. They will record their thoughts and ideas in an inspiration journal, and they will be provided with prompts to help them reflect on their experiences. In this course, it is important that students be on time. This means being in their seat and ready to work when the class starts. Students need to be prepared for class. They should be completing all of their assignments and bringing all of their materials to class every day. Students need to be responsible for their actions, and they need to respect others. Bullying and disrespect will not be tolerated in this course. Students need to be ready to learn and ask questions whenever they are having difficulties. And remember, using apps, videos, or copying from their peers isn't learning, and students found cheating will receive zeros for that portion of work. If at any time you have questions or concerns about the course or how your student is doing, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I am looking forward to working with you and your student during the 2020-2021 school year. Have a great day.